Since AstrO lost the last game, that is his choice of map. And in the top left position as the brown Zerg, we do have Sziky. And in the bottom right, his opponent, the yellow Protoss, AstrO. The score once again is 1-1, and we do have a cross-map PvZ on Circuit Breakers. I think it's pretty nice, big, balanced map. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm very excited. I mean, Sziky, one of the favorites to win, an amazing Zerg player, and AstrO is kind of a buddy of mine, hangs out in my stream a lot, so cheering for him as well. Anyway, Pro Blue coming out. Looks like he's probably just going to Forge Fast Expand. And yes, indeed. I believe he's going to do the Forge and Gateway on top. Meanwhile, we do have an Overlord being made. Overlord scouting in the wrong direction, of course, since they are cross-map. Do-do-do, nothing fancy. AstrO will scout the top right and send out a probe. Now, is he going to do his Gateway first build? I'm still waiting for it. I actually do like, I mean, in that build he used against Ruark, even though it, you know, I think he won one game with it and lost the game. I think it is quite an interesting build to watch. At the very least, it's different. It's a variation from the usual. But he's just going to go for Forge first, and obviously put the Gateway on top. As I said, pull first from Sziky. Looks like an overpool. So, actually, has Sziky overpooled all 3 games? I think... No, he did 12 hatch last game. He did overpool in the first game though. And he will actually overpool expand. Well, AstrO actually... Okay, looks like that was a second scouting probe. He's going to pull that back now. Since he has gotten into the Zerg main. Going to be a little bit obnoxious and mine some minerals. And is actually going to cannon first this time. On match point he didn't, but this time, you see the difference is he sees the 6 eggs, or rather the 3 eggs with 6 lings in them, I think. Anyway. Probe. Running around. And, oh, opting for 2 cannons first. I mean, there are 6 lings on the way. I would have gone for 1 cannon, but that's why I keep losing to Zerglings. So, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's fine. Nexus has gone down now. By the way, this is a very interesting position for the second Photon Cannon. He might actually be tempting Sziky to go for a run-by. Like, Sziky might poke in here and see only the first cannon. So, okay, so this thing sees only this 1 cannon, he doesn't see the second one. And he might be tempted to go for a run-by, in which case he'll run smack into the second cannon and fail. But no, looks like he will not do something like that. Instead, he's just going to send a drone out to expand to the top right here. Although he does have 2 more lings coming. So he will have 7 lings. He could attempt a run-by. If he suspects there's only 1 cannon, and you know, if he takes inspiration for LRM no one, he will go for the run-by. Is he going to do it? Justine! Justine! The Justine build is going to fail miserably. He sees a second cannon, going to lose these Zerglings for free. Very nice. Oh wow. So Sziky losing, looks like 5 lings for nothing there. And now the probe of AstrO. We'll get into the main base. Going to see nothing out of the ordinary. Lair going down just as the probe gets there. So he's actually going to know the exact timing. And, well, nothing crazy going on after that. This Overlord, by the way, I like it very much. Zergs should always have something spotting at their third base, whether it be a Zergling or an Overlord, just to make sure they're not getting cannon rushed back there by the sneaky Protosses. And, I mean, with only 2 lings, it's going to be next to impossible to catch this probe as long as AstrO's paying attention. So ling speed has just started, so this probe's going to be able to scout for quite a while. Looks like +1 is being upgraded, and nothing else just yet. Second gas has gone down. No +1 air. So I wonder if we're just going to see the kind of the same thing as last game. You know, the +1 speed lots with a few Corsairs without +1. Although I was just looking in the chat, it seems that AstrO had actually never played a game on Empire of the Sun before, whereas I assume he's at least played some games on Circuit Breaker since he chose the map. So perhaps that might come into play, even if they do identical builds as last game. Just knowledge of the map in general will be quite important. And Spire's gone down, waiting for a 4th hatch. Actually, wait a minute, he has a 2nd gas already. I think Sziky's going for Mutalisks right now. I think Sziky is going for Mutas. And what is AstrO doing? AstrO's getting Dragoon range? What? I don't... Huh? Why is he getting Corsairs and Dragoon range? AstrO, what are you doing, man? Well, I guess we'll wait and see. 4th hatchery is down, and the Spire's about to pop. Now, are there any larvae saved? There are larvae saved, so it looks like, well, he does have money saved. He has enough money for 6 mutas. I think, yep, I'm pretty sure that's what he's going for. Yes, indeed. 6 mutas in production now. I believe a 7th one. Oh no, those are just Scourge. Looks like the first Corsair is out. Uh-oh, is he not scouting the main? Oh no, does AstrO have no idea about this? Oh man, AstrO has no idea about these mutas coming down. And I don't... Is this actually just a Dragoon all-in after a Corsair? Oh man, looks like he gets Scourge, because the Scourge we're making here, and he wasn't paying attention. So, first Corsair goes down, but the probe, so importantly, he does see the Mutalisks. The Mutas know that Sziky was like, should I kill it? No, I'm not going to kill it. And AstrO has only 1 Corsair, he's got no cannons in the main. Oh man, he's got 4 gateways coming. But this could be really, really bad for AstrO. He's got no anti-muta defense, he's now making a cannon. The cannon will not be up in time. Can he survive the Mutalisks? He's got Dragoon range. He got Dragoon range. Oh man, I think this was actually a fake Stargate thing by, well, I don't know. I think AstrO might have just made the Corsairs and Stargate to make Sziky think it was a standard build and then just gone for a Goon all-in. Pretty sure this is a Goon all-in build, but, oh no! Mutal! Mutal! Ah, Mutal. Looks like AstrO is no longer mining at the natural, pulled everything back to the main, continued to make Corsairs. And now is making the Dragoons. He's making them. If that one's trapped, I'm gonna be quite happy. Well, I will chuckle heartily. I don't think it's actually trapped, but it looks trapped. I think it's just unrallied. And it looks like AstrO's gonna show 2 Dragoons here. Now this already is an indication to Sziky. Usually you only have 1 Dragoon, if that. You know, either none or 1. Having 2 Dragoons this early feels a little bit weird, I think. I mean, it could just be a panic Dragoon when he saw the mutas, but if I was Sziky, I'd be a little bit suspicious. More Corsairs in production, and a lot of Dragoons are coming out. Oh man, doing some nice harassment on these Zealots. And is he gonna show it? Looks like AstrO, is he gonna show the Dragoons? Actually, I don't know if Ziky's seen them already yet. It looks like he hasn't, judging from the lack of reaction. Mutas running into the main, a 2nd cannon. No, that's just a pylon! That's not a cannon. There are 3 Corsairs out though, so I don't think he can do too much more. Now, is Sziky aware of all these Dragoons? Yes, it looks like he is. He's making Sunkens on the outside of the wall. Okay, Sziky is absolutely aware of what's going on right now. Which means that I think AstrO is in terrible position, because I mean, this kind of Dragoon I don't know if I should call it an all-in. I mean, he's mining he's got a lot of probes. He's still making probes. I don't think he's necessarily all-in, but it's kind of dependent on the Zerg not scouting it and taking a lot of damage. Looks like, oh man, the Scourge going in, getting some more Corsairs, but oh no! The Muta's taking a lot of damage. The thing is though, even if they go down, I think they've done their job already, because they've delayed this push by so much. And look, the Sunkens are out, the Lurkers are making. Does he have an OBS? Oh wow, no Robos out, so he's gonna do absolutely nothing when these lurkers finish. I mean, at best he can just move out and take his third. And looks like, oh man, the mutas are still in the main. Oh, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. He's gonna do more damage. But I think AstrO is in such terrible position right now. I mean, he's still barely ahead on the supply count, but it's not really good. Wow, a very fast hive from Sziky. No fourth base just yet, even though he can kind of take it pretty easily. And, welp. Dragoons are now moving out. I mean, this push should have actually left the base like 5 minutes ago. Literally 5 minutes ago, this push should have left the base, but Ziky's muta just kept harassing and pulling the Protoss units back. I mean, that's, you know, it's kind of one of the dangers of going for this kind of specialized build. Is the Zerg does something a little bit non-standard, then you get owned. Anyway, looks like a lot of Mutaling are out. Mutaling is pretty good against Dragoons. By pretty good, I mean it's amazing against Dragoons. More importantly, there's no observer, so I mean he can kill the Spore Colony, and he can kill, you know, a couple of Sunkens, but he can't see the lurkers. So I don't know what he's trying right now. Looks like he will get a few of these links on the bridge though. I don't know why. Wait a minute, it looks like Zyky's gonna attack. Oh man, Zyky's going for the Corsairs out of position. The Corsairs need to get in position. Lurker's going in with the Lings. I thought this was a bad attack for Sziky because he went across the bridge, but it looks like he has enough to bust it, or does he? Losing all of his mutas though, losing all the mutas, and it looks like AstrO taking out all the Lings and mutas. I don't know if that was worth it for Sziky. I don't think that was worth it. Sziky getting a little bit over-eager with the attack. He is getting the fourth base up though. And his hive has finished. He's now getting the Adrenal Glands upgrade for his Zerglings. No other hive tech just yet that I can see, making the Sunken Lurker Spore defense over here. And looks like he might be positioning to take the 12 o'clock base as well. No sign of a third base. Well, no, there's a sign of a third base, but it looks like it will get denied by Lings. Look at this, Sziky, very smart. Going to make sure that AstrO, once again, does not get his third base up. And AstrO, his probe count is not particularly high. He did suffer a lot of damage for those mutas, even as one trapped probe here behind the natural. So AstrO not looking in a good position here in game 3, despite you know, making a good showing in game 1. It looks like Sziky might pull back the next 2 games. We shall see. +1, or is that +2? And that is +2 card base actually. The Lings are already at 1-1 and gonna deny this probe once again. I don't know why AstrO didn't send his army down here. I think he did actually. He didn't see the Lings because they were further south and then they came back. By the way, nice spotting once again. Although for some reason Sziky, I think, look, see Sziky, I think he's actually just right-clicking all these Lings using the minimap. So they end up in like really off locations, not actually at the bases. I think that's a bit of a, I mean, you know, I'm I'm extremely hesitant to criticize Sziky's play because, you know, he could own me without a monitor, but still, I think those Lings actually need to be positioned a little bit better. And look at this, he's going to deny the third once again, immediate cancel by AstrO. The problem with Lings out of position is like, what if a probe just snuck in and just made a Nexus? You wouldn't actually see the Nexus. So, you know, gonna snipe a few High Templar as well. Those Lings, man, they're worth their weight in gold. AstrO has, he has only 2 High Templar in total. Wow. All right. That's not good. You want High Templar against Zerg. They're pretty good. I mean, you know, if you're making Arbiters, okay, then you don't have High